Hey, what's up guys? It is Blackout3x3 here, and today we're going to be going over Xur's inventory on the new Berserk Gaming channel. I don't know if I can really call it new anymore, it's been about a week, but just so you guys know, he is going to be on Nessus, he's going to be up in a tree. I will show you guys a little bit more of where he is. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spawn into Nessus on the Watcher's Grave spawn location. What we're doing right now, we're just kind of waiting to spawn in. I could cut this out, but I just wanted to talk a little bit. Now, last year, week 1, I did miss Xur, unfortunately. So I did end up missing the Galahorn. I don't know if that was week 1 or week 2, but I think I got the game the day before the Galahorn was sold, so I was nowhere near getting it. But what you're going to do is you're going to follow this little path. Once you spawn in, go straight to the right. I do apologize, the video was a little choppy right there. I actually went and did a public event when I spawned in. So, but you're going to find this tree really hard to miss. He's marked right on the map. You're going to see it right here when I pull up. I'm sitting right next to his ass. Jump up in this tree, and Xur's going to be waiting here with all your exotic goodies as always. I do recommend sitting down because all of these ads right there can get to you, and you can still approach him while you're sitting down. Now here you go, guys. 4 exotics. I can't say it wasn't expected for there to be 4 exotics or only 4. You know, I accidentally bought the weapon there. I have the weapon already. I was gonna kind of fool around and you know how it took a while to acquire in year 1? I was gonna wait until it was like 90% of the way just to kind of show you guys you needed to buy it. But I still bought it anyway, so I guess more legendary shards. I'm not too upset. It's a great weapon. But I am here to kind of break down the weapons for you guys. So here you go. The weapon is gonna be Merciless. Now, what people have said about this weapon is that it could very well possibly be the new Galahorn. Now, I don't think they're going to have a new Galahorn in Destiny 2. However, the perk on it that when you don't get a kill shot, the time in between shots is reduced is an amazing perk. That is great in the raid. Absolutely just overall fantastic weapon. Does great damage. Alright, and on to your first piece of armor here. It's going to be the Radiant Flux for the Hunters. It's a chest piece. Its exotic perk is that it quick successive attacks with Arc Staff increase its damage output and duration. Now, to me, this is a half-decent chest piece. You know, if you don't have it, I recommend buying it. If you have the legendary shards like I do, I mean, I have enough to buy all of these. But if you don't have the legendary shards, I wouldn't sweat it. I've had it for quite some time. Not my favorite chest piece by any means. I don't think it's the most useful. But overall, I would say it's a decent chest piece. So, I would say a maybe on the Radiant Flux for Hunters. Alright, and the next piece is going to be onto our Titan brethren, the Doom Fang. The exotic perk is Horns of Doom. Shield Bash melee kills, recharge shield throw. Melee ability kills, recharge Sentinel shield super. Now, I don't know how these actually work, how well these actually work. I do have them on my Titan at this time. They seem like decent gloves. I mean, it's nothing to extremely go out of your way. It's no Crest of Alpha Loopy or anything. But, you know, one thing I can say is they definitely look hella cool. I would pick these up based off of how they look alone. But, like, they seem decent enough. I would buy them over the Hunter chest piece. And as far as the Warlock, I can't give you too much of an insight on if I would buy it over that because I have not started my Warlock yet. But, I mean, I can give you a pretty decent idea, I guess. But overall, pretty decent piece of gear. I would suggest buying it if you have the extra currency. If you are kind of tight on currency and you don't think you can buy it, or you don't think you'll get up 100 shards by next week, maybe hold off. I don't know. It's really up to you guys. I would say, you know, if you have the extra shards laying around, it's worth it. Alright guys, and our last piece here is going to be for the Warlocks, Wings of Sacred Dawn. Now this is another chess piece. The Tome of Dawn is its epic perk. When Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend its effect's duration. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say this is the best exotic. Like I said, I haven't played with it, but just off of the perks alone and how it looks, you know, it's not a showstopper by any means. I have seen it on some people. It looks okay. It doesn't look like that great. So overall, I mean, if you're trying to collect exotics, obviously buy it. If you don't have an exotic chess piece, I would say buy it. But if you're tight on shards, you don't think you're going to get them up by next week, I would say it would be fine to leave it alone. But alright guys, what it comes down to, my ranking of importance on what's in Xur's inventory, if you can only buy 1, 2, or 3 things. First of all, the Merciless. Hands down, it is amazing in the raid. In the bathing part of the raid, the bathing ritual, it will take down your big, your big sword-wielding guy, I don't even know, the big asshole that comes out of the ground. It takes him out really quick, you get your ammo back, so it's all good. Second, I would have to go with the Titan Gloves. Titan Gloves, just get it off of their looks alone. Looks pretty damn cool. And, I mean, they are useful. You know, it's kind of like one thing recharges another, and that recharges your other. It's an infinite recharge, basically, for the gloves. And the last piece I would have to go with, if I could only get 3, would be the Radiant Flux for the Hunter. You know, even though I don't use Arc Staff that often, I know a lot of people like to use it. It is going to increase your duration on Arc Staff and going to increase your damage, so there's definitely worse pieces to have. But overall, guys, that's going to be my Xur week 1 or week 2, however you want to look at it. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave comments down below and whatnot on, you know, if I need to dig further in depth with these weapons to try and give you guys a better idea. I think I touched the surface enough that most players can figure it out for themselves. But who knows, maybe you guys want a little bit more. I do appreciate the support that's been all over the channel. It's going to be a first, little break that we took. We had 2 days off. You know, just really wasn't feeling up to the videos at that point. But we're back. Going to be having some Trials of the 9 videos up this weekend. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.